Welcome everybody to another SNB Lair inspired video. If you want to check out the Discord, free to join. There are paid services, such as if you read this here, it includes what you get. We're going to go into that soon. Not just yet, we're going to discuss as Bitcoin bottomed, but check out the description. Please check out all our other videos. Make sure you hit subscribe and check the description to the most exclusive, scam-free, best crypto community out there. Now, a lot of people have been messaging me and a lot of people have been discussing, has Bitcoin bottomed yet? Now, a lot of us have been discussing this. I'm seeing a lot of YouTubers discuss this. A lot of YouTubers think the bottom is in. And other people think that we have some key supports at 6,300 area, 5,800 and 5,200. Now, whether or not it will obviously hit these is another story. But at the moment, we're looking fairly bullish. Why? Because we've broken out of a temporary downtrend. We had the squeeze, we broke out, resistance hit, then we smashed back down. We were supported by this orange line at the 7,000 mark. We tried to break out, and then we pushed back in this squeeze, and now we've finally broken out again. Now, of course, this could obviously be a bait. This could be baiting people. For example, people think we're longing. It could even push above this and then reject this main trend line and go all the way down here. Now, the main trend line right here, if we have a look, we're still in this overall downtrend, okay? And some people could even line it up from the wicks and go something like that. We're even more in a downtrend. Though I have mine set mainly at the candle, not at the wicks itself. Though obviously either one is correct on that one. And then we've got this larger downtrend. If we have a look, we've got this larger downtrend. If this actually works, that is obviously from here, testing, and we need to break this. So technically, we need to break honestly this first, which will be the 8,400 area. Then we need to push for the overall downtrend on the daily resistance, 11,000, for us to keep going higher. Now, obviously SNB, if you're new, is not about TA. It's not about generic TA and all this kind of stuff. We don't do long time trades, though you can. Obviously, if you're looking for longer time trades, SNB can help you with that because we have the SNB auto indicator, but mostly we are focusing on scalping. So guys, I don't focus too much on what's really going on here and TA. It's just a bit of a backup. So I draw just a rough estimate. There's no perfect way to do it. Everyone has their different way to do it. Now, honestly, do I think we've bottomed? I don't think we've bottomed. I personally think that we're going to get resistance at some point, whether it be the 7,600 area or the 7,800 or even the 8,400, and then go back down. Now, a lot of people are saying we bottomed. Fingers crossed we have, though I know these market cycles, and generally I think we might see something like this. We might see a push above, maybe a push above this, and maybe even a rejection, and then maybe even a all the way back down to 6,500, or if not all the way down to 6,200. I think it can drop to probably about 5,000. Some people are thinking that we're going to drop to like 1,800. I don't think that's realistic. 3,000 I don't think is realistic, but other people are saying 3,000 is a possibility. I think the lowest possible is probably 5,200, but of course, not financial advice, just my personal opinion. Now, I trade regardless of the direction. So on SNB, we focus on trading on the 1 minute, the 3 minute, 5 minute, and the 15 minute. Generally, the 5 and 15 minute are my favorites. If we go to real results, I just closed 176% and a 48%. Now, this leverage was around 20x on this one, and I believe this one was about 30 something x. So that was just ones I had running. Now, I made another quick on a 10x, 14%, and another 10x, 21%. These are trading the altcoins, easy chain link, low lev short on S&B. So if you guys are interested in other coins, check out Delta Exchange, trade under me. My other members making a killing. Boom. Profits. An example of S&B. So if you guys check this out, the S&B key entry one with the S&B signal came in, and I had my LL order, which stands for Lazy Lion. It's pretty much an order at a key entry, but we obviously have a plan on how to do it. There is a tutorial video on how to do it for the S&B members. You get that part of a package. Now, I had my LL order, it filled, and then up easily 100%. Because I was trading on Prime, and Prime is always 100x for crypto. Now, I don't always suggest crypto. You can trade Forex as well. It just depends on your personal preference. Now, I don't always recommend 100x either, though Prime is always 100x for crypto and up to 1000x on Forex. You cannot change for leverage. Now, Vino is a fairly new member. He's probably been in S&B for like a month and a half. He's making some great profits. Two small profits, 206%, lying down on my bed, eating my breakfast. I love S&B. Legend, man. A lot of these guys just making a killing. Vino, Jay, another admin. He trades a lot of Forex, not so much crypto. So does Bear. So if you guys are interested in Forex, S&B works on Forex as well. And there's extra Forex videos, tutorials by Jay and Big Bear Crypto. So you get a lot more for a 0.033 Bitcoin here than you do in other places. So obviously, guys, check out my method testimonials, check out the real results, and all these, 90% of these rooms you get access to except for the admin rooms. And you also get third-party indicators, as I stated here, that cost over $2,000 from certain areas, and you get it for free. Now, we're not selling this, we're not breaching any copyright or breaching anyone's privacy. One of our members shared it with us. It's like a remake, and it does exactly the same thing, but for free. So we share it with all our other S&B members. So, if we have a look, I honestly think if I was trading the longer term, I would not be entering any trades now. I would generally wait until this is tested, and if it breaks above and retests, this is where I would enter if it holds. And then I would maybe close at 7,800. Though if it kept going up and tested, I would hold that until probably 8,400. Now, I do trade long term sometimes, and S&B and Aware will be having more TA tutorials and lessons. So if you're interested in TA and all that kind of stuff, there will be content coming soon, part of a package. Though for now, it's just S&B and how we trade S&B, and a few extra perks and extras that really help the traders. Though in my opinion, scalping is very easy if you know how to do it. The key entries and exits, like I said, if you check out the S&B examples, S&B lines, entry lines are supported all the time. By the price, 99% of the time. Of course, manipulation can sometimes obviously determine the difference, but most of the time, even through manipulation, the S&B key entries and exits work. As we can see this, a short call came in, S&B key entry, so the key entry and exit line showed us short, plus the extras, then you short that down. This is probably on a 3-minute time frame, maybe even a 1 minute. Boom, easy exit once it holds this. And then a long call came in, we know that it's time to exit that trade in profit. That was probably, I'm not too sure how much, maybe 100%, 200%, depending on obviously what that is. He didn't list what it was. It could have been Forex, could have been crypto, I'm not too sure. Though overall, that looks like an easy 200-300% on 100x. Obviously, not always 100x, but if you're trading Prime, that is always 100x, so keep that in mind. Anyway, guys, check out the channel. We've done a massive cleanse of the channel from inactive people. We want active traders and active communities. So we want a healthy Discord because we are free from scams and all that bullshit. We just are traders. This crypto channel is made by traders for traders. So definitely check us out, guys, if you're interested in a real community and really wanting to learn and advance your training. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a good one, and let's see what Bitcoin does. My money is that it's overall bearish, though, of course, like I said, just if I was trading to 4 hour or whatnot, I would wait for this kind of thing to happen, I would enter here and then up. That's what I'd be thinking. Or if I'm going to short this, I would be looking for a hit, like more of a double top kind of thing happening, or a double resistance, and then I would end up shorting maybe all the way back down to 7,000 area. Now we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed this is the start of a bull run for the halvening, but who knows. Anyway guys, take it easy.